Okay. Hmm. Some of you didn't get my tape on Wednesday. I had to go come back out, and I see Livy sleep now. She's sitting up here. She's relaxing because she see my strategy is starting to work. So in about 1 minute, we're gonna get to that. But you see in the strategy of my a couple of my players now, and the FAMI is starting to perk up. So I made sure I want to show you what's going on. So we're gonna share our screen real quick, and I'm not gonna keep you long, but it's time to start looking at this in reality. Share the screen. Okay, okay. Got a little music in the background. Make sure you guys are okay. Now we're gonna start with our business side first. You look at Apple. I only got 30 shares still, but the Apple's now it's all the way up to 164. I bought at 155. Apple is doing what Apple does. Apple has always made me money, and last year made me money. Apple, that's why I got out so I can do some other things. CEI, excuse me, that oil stock. I still got 1,000 of them, but I might take my $100 and then we gonna start fresh again because I don't want to keep that overnight. I'm gonna take what one of the guys said. He said don't keep these penny stocks over a lot of them overnight. But this oil stock has been going up and down, and you see, I want you to look at volume. Volume is always key in these things going up. Okay. Now look at FAMI. It went all the way up to 17 cents. I told you, anytime it goes 1 cent, it's thousands for me. Because I got 100,000. If I hit 1,000,000 of them, each time it go over a click, it's going to. So, like I told in my last broadcast, I said, when someone wanted me to sell, I said, nope, I'm not going to do it because it's too close to May. This is almost April. And I'm gonna try. I'm seeing they tick up each time. Yesterday was closed at 15. They closed at 16 this side. That's good. It's going up each day. Next ain't gonna be 17. It's got up to 17. Let's see if it closes at 17. Then it closes at 18. Then it closes at 19, 20. Each time it goes up, that's $1,000 out of me. Look at that. I can snatch it out right now and make that $1,000, but I won't do that. I won't do it. I just wait and let this thing do what it's supposed to do. And let's see by the end of this broadcast, let's see what it ticked up or ticked down. Because at the end of the day, they like to take profits. Day traders are doing that stuff. See, I buy stocks. I'm an investor. I don't like going. I want to see them do something. And the company got to make money too. They said, like the guy said, they dilute stocks so they can make money. They dilute stocks because they trying to build their business too. They trying to stay in business, but they need cash, and some of the banks won't give them cash, so they dilute the stock, and they just cut them in half. They reverse split. Mostly every stock out there, every good stock you had out there did that. Even Google. Come on, folks. Even Google and all the rest of these folks, as large as these guys are, they splitting their stock. Amazon. They diluting the stock. They want more so that more people can come out and buy. So I'm just leaving that alone. The Lord, when you're a small company and you got international market, that's what you do until you. Well, they used to say you fake it till you make it. They have made it, but they had good news and they have good earnings. They're not in debt, but they have to. She has to keep the business going every time she gets recurring sales. And then, hey, she until this thing take off like it's supposed to, until she gets some like Whole Foods and all of the other people, she gonna have to keep doing. They're gonna have to do what they do. But look at that volume. She got 50 million people coming out. Okay, and they taking money. They made their little $100 today, or they made their little $1,000. Some people put in, make about 2,000, then they take it off, so they good for the week. Because this is the only job some of these day traders have. Look at Facebook. Facebook, you remember, went from almost $400 a share. Now it's down. I bought at 202. Now it's 214. So I'm making a little bit of money. At least I'm not in the red. This one right here, came up with 2 gold stocks. Just to, I'm hedging it too. You know, I got 2 gold stock. I don't see what it does. I got 300 here, and I got another gold stock here. This one did. AMC went in and tried to bail them out and did some thing. So I'm keeping this one. I bought at 136, and this one right here, picked it up at 176. Okay, so it's rather, you know, but these can fly. Both of them got low floats. Like I say, you know, I went back in and got some more. This will keep going down. This will keep going at 7 to 8. Now it's ticking up too. Let's see what it does. I'm still keeping this one on. This one still keep making me a little money. This one right here had bad. I didn't think they had bad earnings. This is just strong stock. So I went in and I bought 300 of them. I took it out, and then I came back in and bought 300 of them. Just to, and I think hopefully 207 is the bottom, but if not, so be it. It was up to like almost 270 at one time, but or 220s, and it was way up. It was even some 3, 4, 5. It's up to $7 at one point. But I'm gonna keep that one because this war going on in Ukraine, and pretty soon this is a small company. They got a lot of contracts out there, and they call after the thing they talk about. They companies are buying their drones. Rewalk is doing what Rewalk does, is staying until they get some news. They're gonna stay around I bought at $1 and they 116. Now I got 300 of them. But this is now a $9 to $14 stock. SAVA, they keep going up and down. They were about 42 today. Now they come back down to 38. I bought them at 34. They're gonna keep on until they get that FDA approval. They got FDA approval to do one, and then the third one, and then you got TNXP. I'm still keep that one because COVID is getting ready to come back again. But they got some other stuff in the pipeline too. They just don't have COVID, but you can see it's still making me money. And then TXMD. You remember I said, look at that one. It went from 28. It had earnings. Went from 28 to 42. So it's almost double, but it's not where it's supposed to be. But I got 5,000 of them. When they were at 28 cents, I got 5,000. I really got 10,000. You gonna see in the other end, and then down XERX. Look, they trying to hang in there. I got they should get to at least what $6. Some people saying $20-some, some saying $40 a share. But we'll see. They had their earnings. They had good earnings again, but they're still lagging. But I'm keeping my seed in the ground. I can take 2,000 out of this thing right now and make about $600, but I won't do it right now. I'm gonna see what it does Monday. Right now, because it keeps going up. It's almost hitting that $3 mark. Okay, so that's my business side. Let's look at my personal side. See, and we're gonna at the end of this thing, we're gonna see how this thing. Look, my business side started to perk up because I got Apple in it, and see, it's over the 7. Remember, 6. It started this week. It was 6,000 something. Now it's 7, and that's how you do it. You got the big boy on it now. Apple got 20. It's up to 163. Let's see, Apple's starting to go down a little bit today. The big is starting to perk up. Remember, look at the volume again. 29 million people. Okay, I only got 100 of them. That's good enough right now, because if it goes down again, I'm gonna get in it. This one is still doing what it does. This one right here. All of them is starting to do a little bit, but not moving what it's supposed to do. I got Rewalk on the other side, so I'm going to take my money out of this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and take. It's only $1. I'll leave it, because then I can take it when it really hits. I go ahead and take one of these sides out. That'll be my money that I put on something else. SESN. Look at that. That's just little by little they edge it up. These are not OTC stocks, folks. They are on the NASDAQ. They need to get to $1. So I got about 300, but I don't want to do what I did last time with Moderna. It was 30 cents and I let it go, and then Moderna went all the way up. Because if FDA approves some of these medical breakthroughs, this thing go all the way up to about $100 to $300 a share. This one I showed you, I got 10,000 altogether. I bought it at 28 cents. Look, both of them, and we'll see how much I'm making on this one right here. I got 700 on both sides. VBIV. This is, everybody say, well, take it. It's down right now. I got it at 137. I only got 100 of them, and it's gonna do what it do. This is dealing with infectious diseases like flus and stuff like that. Just like VXRT. People say, hey, this is hedge funds on these bad boys. They got a lot of cash. They got a lot of folks on this. But let's look at VXRT, and then we're gonna come back and close out. Let's reshare real quick. VXRT. I'm gonna do a new share. VXRT. Okay, look at this one. Okay, it's trading like 50 below what is estimated fair value. Okay, earnings forecast to grow 64. So we can see what it's doing. It say price target has been decreased to $12. Well, I got it at what, 4 or 5, and it's below. Last few days it's been perking up, but for the year they haven't been making any money. It's supposed to be like $11, but the price tag, like you said, it's been now it's up to $12. It's supposed to be about $12. Okay, right now the current price is about 4 something, and you can see. Let's see who's on it. Growth is all green. Let's see if it's in the red in terms of health. Look at the financial health. Got good financial health, so it's gonna be here. Okay, look at that. It's debt free, and it's currently no debt. However, we can't compare the last 5 years. Probably been out of date. They got cash. They got stable cash runway. They forecast Verdac's current dividend is reliable. Okay. Let's lead the leadership team. Compensation. This leader gets about $2 million. He's been in there, so they got somebody that really know what they're doing. They got to pay him about a couple $1 million annually. His salary is in compensation is within range. Experience, he don't have a lot of experienced folk around him though. Okay. And nobody's buying and selling right now. It's data to see whether it's top, see general public, and then they have also some institutions on. Okay. You see BlackRock up there again. Everybody, Vanguard is up there. You see all these folks. They like what they see. See, the employees been going up. They went 28, so all of a sudden it's going up. It's got 110 employees, and like I said, it's on the Dush, and now they got a lot of stuff. And you go back up here, and you see what they're about. They're clinical biological company engaged in discovery and development of oral protein vaccines on its proprietary oral vaccine. So they do it orally. That's why, they can wait. They know these other folk been rushing and getting the pill, but when they do it, they're gonna do it right. That's why they got a lot of money. They said, we do it, when we come out, people gonna be buying our stuff forever, like you buy those cold medicines. They're gonna be buying these guys. So that's why I'm keeping 100 on the books. I let me reshare now. Let me show you something. Okay, let me get back to what we started with. Let's share. Okay, so that's why I was talking about these guys right here. And then this one right here, I'm still gonna keep my seed in the ground on this one. This one's only 17 cents. This one had the FDA told them to go back to the drawing board for a little bit. So they went back to the drawing board. I got 1,000 of them. When they get through, we're gonna look at this one next week, and you're gonna see. This one got high potential. So this one went from like $1 and something all the way down to now is what, 17 cents. So I might, who knows, I might put some money in this one. I got a little money on the side. I might put some more money. I might buy about 10,000 shares of this at 18 cents. Because this thing gonna fly out. This thing it's way below where it's supposed to be. So we'll look at it next week. Let's look at both of them now before we get ready to stop. Let's see what everything is doing. Okay, so look where I'm at now. You remember last week, everything was black. You know, I mean, everything was red. Last week, last Friday this time, I was in the hole. I made $7,000 this week. Okay, look at that. Now this was $20,000 on Monday. You remember, and everybody said you done lost your mind. You done lost. Even Livy had to go to sleep on this. She was giving me that smirk. Okay, Olivia, you were giving me that smirk. I told you just hold in there, hold in there. I told you I got a strategy. Everybody said, one young lady said, you ain't got a strategy. I said, yes, I do. It's called making money. Making money is no strategy. I said, watch. Why don't you watch my broadcast? It ain't got nothing to do with what we do. I said, this is how my strategy is. I hold them. I'm an investor. I'm not. They say, you a day trader? No, I'm not a day trader. You know, I do day trade, but I'm an investor. I look at something and I say, I want to put my money on it and say, because it's worth something and I'm trying to help the company. I just don't want to take it, but I'm going to make money. And they're like, yeah, I want to make money. Just like, look at that. See, 17. Look at FAMI. Look at FAMI. 17 cents. Look. 17 cents. 17 cents I got made. There you go. You remember I made last year $9,000. It went all the way up to 42. Okay, I could have took it out, but I didn't. When it got to 9,000, I took it out. I should have took it out. He said, should have took it out, but I thought they were going on to the dollar like they're supposed to do. So now let's see what happens. I'm just throwing that out. See, it's going inch by inch. Now by the end of the month, this should be about 25, 30 cents. If it's around 30, 40 cents, I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground. And if it's 30 cents, I'd have made. You just do the calculation. You know, that's up 20-some thousand or whatever. But look, I'm just telling you, I'm showing you how this number is shrinking up here too. And there's a war going on. And so all these are benefiting from war over in the Ukraine. Look at that, 8,000. They keep going. This one is, look at that. People starting to really throw money into this. Look at that volume. Starting to go up. This one got 117 million people. Okay, this going up to 168. Okay, some of these I got some of them out, but I came back with some of these guys, and they still not doing any producing. But I'm gonna keep both of them earnings. I gotta wait till the earnings. You know, they're still unconfirmed. Next week, I guarantee you, some of these will have some earnings. And this one right here, like say HYMC. I'm still watching that one because AMC is in it. Now it's 4 o'clock. So you saw it that Monday, this was about $64,000, so 63. This week, now it's 70,875. Okay? Okay? And these things at Facebook, look at them. I haven't even gotten into Microsoft right now. But I just wanted you to see that now, and I'm going to close this thing. I'm going to stop sharing. You know, stop sharing. I want you to see that. Okay, so Livy sleep. See, she's peaceful. Look at her. She go to sleep. She went to sleep on me. She said, nah, I can go to sleep. My nest egg is intact for now. She's saying she still don't, but she look at it. That's all right. Keep resting. That's all you gotta do is keep watching and learning. Okay, learn from your old granddad. And I will let me get myself out of here. I'm gonna stop sharing, and I see you Monday. Let's see if it still go up or go down. That's why I say it gets the fear out of that. I'm not fearful anymore. You know, if it does, it's gonna do what God wanted to do. So God bless you, keep you, and cause his face to shine on you. I'm going to end this broadcast, and we're going to see what happens Monday if the Lord will. Okay? So we're going to end this meeting. Okay? God bless you.